Alright guys, so I'm not sure when this video is going to come out, but as of this recording is the day before I leave for Vegas for a few days. So I'm just going to go over some Rivals games and give you guys a team update as well. So it does look like we're getting Rivals Burst again, as opposed to the arcade or the 3v3 format. I've kind of touched on that in another video, but we'll take a look at my team because I did make some pretty big updates. One was getting this Play of the Year in Valorant Ashushkin, and it's been awesome for me. So the reason why I really like this card is that Unstoppable Force on bigger players is extremely noticeable. Let's just like on Jared McCann, for example. He has got Fly the Zone, which gives him 88 speed, and it just has been great. So if you guys are looking for a left-handed winger card and you just find all of your players are getting bumped off the puck and you're really struggling, like you have a lot of smaller guys like Johnny Gaudreau, for example, try out this Valorant Ashushkin card. He's going for like 30k, and I've been completely fine with the price, to be honest with you. So really like this card so far. It did move Dylan Larkin down to the second line. I still haven't sold him just because, well, I'm lazy, to be honest with you. I'll probably try and sell him while I'm gone. And the third line now is Kucherov, Kopitar, and Panarin. And if you would have told me 2 weeks into a No Money Spent series that this would be my third line, I'd have been extremely happy. So, no complaints there at all. On defense, another big pickup I did. So, we've got Fox and Bowen Byram. I'm actually going to touch on a replacement, I think, for Fox. But we've got this Rasmus Sandin. I got this card for about 6,000 coins. I would love to get Workhorse activated on him, but it just hasn't fit in with the synergies I've got. 87 speed and acceleration, and 83 body checking, but he's also got silver truculence. Again, the ability to bump people off the puck is very important in NHL 23, as it looks like when you're doing a deke or holding the puck away, you're getting like these weird animations where like you just kind of shove or move out of the way completely. I don't know how to explain it, but I've noticed that it's just with a lot of small players. My entire lineup has been a little small, faster guys, so I needed some help on the back end. So getting Rasmus Sandin really helps, and he has been great for me. So the Adam Fox specifically, I picked him up for about 60,000 coins. I like his skating, for example, but I noticed that, again, 80 body checking on someone under 6 foot has just been struggling on the back end. There is a card that I'm looking out for right now, and we'll go and take a look at it, and that is the Retro Rewind, whatever they're calling it, Chris Chelios, the 85 overall. So we'll go right here, the Rewind player items. It is the 85 Chris Chelios, and I'll see if there's any up on the market right now. There was earlier, and it looks like, yeah, it's coming down in price. It's under 40k. And I am curious to try this card out. So 89 acceleration, 87 speed, but 85 on the body checking. He's a little bit bigger, but it's also his defensive awareness up at 90 as well. I think a very, very good right-handed defenseman card. I've talked about this a lot. There's just kind of this hole in the middle from budget defensemen to the master set ones, and it's very hard to find cards like these, which are really nice in the middle. So I think I'm going to try out this card, and you know what, just for the sake of the video, we're gonna go ahead and buy this card. So we're gonna go throw him in the lineup, and again, upgrades our defense. I've got 70,000 coins. There isn't really anything to save for right now. I'm waiting for the next event. All of the other cards like McDavid and McCarr, they're all just so expensive, and I have no interest in spending over 100,000 on a base card, especially when McDavid's going for like 170. Just no thanks on that one. So I'm okay with making a little bit of a smaller upgrade here. We are going to get rid of, who do I want to get rid of? Mike Green, 89 speed, 87 acceleration. The other option would be Tony DeAngelo, which is basically the same. Who's got better defensive awareness? Ooh, he's got up to 86. All right, we're going to remove Tony DeAngelo. Again, defensive awareness, guys, is becoming very, very prevalent, that it is still one of the most important stats in the game, and that is what dictates, guys, the ability to intercept passes. So we're going to go with Chelios and Bowen Byram as our starting D pair. Completely cool with that. So Rivals Burst is back, so they did not go with the arcade mode style for this. They went with they went back to Rivals Burst. I'm a big fan of Rivals Burst. I do think that they need to add in an arcade style on top of Rivals, but I do enjoy Rivals Burst as a whole. I kind of wish that just Rivals normally was now 3 minutes. I feel like 4 minutes was just super long. But we're gonna jump into this and bang out a few games and see how we can do with some of the new cards. All right, here we go. Let's see if the Nada Dollars can have a better week. I probably went just above 500. Pretty ruined the record. Like, it was just a rough week. I feel like a lot of people were having a hard time adjusting. We're 51, 40, and 10. So just not a really good start there, but we're going to see if we can get one here. And we're just going to allow to be walk right in here. Sure, maybe backdoor. Let's go, Barzal. Doesn't get it on that nice little cut play. I'm not sure where this guy is. Maybe he's messaging me. Maybe he's checking if I'm streaming. I don't know. The Montreal Canadian logo with the Boston Bruins uniforms is definitely a choice. Okay, he's back in here now. We're going to try and get a tip on. Quick start there. We're going to try and do it again. Actually, no. Fire that one on. Again, he's starting to play for it. These are all things you want to notice, guys. I'm trying to talk through my gameplay a little bit more. If you do go back to the point, tip shots have been great. I would not just fire and flick up. I think you need to set up and make sure there's a tip in place for it. As I jump. Oh, he jumped too. And we're going to get that. But you got to make sure that there's something in place. So see how my centermen kind of are watching? I'm going to fire that on, and that's a tip. Okay, those are the ones you want to watch for. Now, he's starting to pay attention to it already. So I'm going to make sure that I don't, force that pass. I'm going to see if he passes here. He does not. He's going to cut back to the point. Come down with Barzal. Goes around the net. I think that's McDavid. It's Kaprizov with wheels. And Chelios is going to get that intercept. So the 90 defensive awareness is already on display. Can we get around him with Barzal? We do, but I think we're going to run out of room. No, we've got it. Walk out in the middle. Point shot. See if we can get a tip on. Oh, Valerie Nishushkin just missed. His rebound doesn't go. And we're a little too Pocheck happy. Going to go on the penalty kill. He's got a... Who does he have at center with truculence? Got a stick lift here. In case he ties up, and we win. If you lose that draw on a tie-up, guys, it is almost always a goal, so you have to be prepared for that. As we're going to get that away to Eller. Can we hold it? We can't. Again, it just seems in 23 as we take another tripping call. Brutal. Big save from Leonard. We went back to Leonard. As a good poke check from Green, and we're out. We went back to Leonard from Vasilevsky. Vasilevsky just wasn't it. I don't want to overcommit, and there's that pass through. Good intercept by Fowler. We're going to reverse. One penalty's already done. Cut that route. There we go with Byram. We get across the line. We can. Oh, back door? Oh, Kucherov can't bury. Maybe on the wrap. He's playing for it. We're going to go behind the net. Okay, so we killed the penalty, and things could have been a lot worse than that. So we'll get out of the period 0-0. He's going for a tie every time, so I'm going to keep doing stick lifts until it loses. Quick passing play to Byram. Now we're in. As we knock it free. Man, this is the story of my games, is I've been knocking pucks free on the rush, but then I can't get him off his stick. As we keep it through. Can we force this one? Intercepts it with Connor. Wait for something to open up. Tipped on, and Stamkos gets a tip, but we can't get it to go. We come away with it, though. Here's Larkin. Backdoor. Let's go! Stamkos on the one-timer. Oh, my God, it does exist. Quick passing play to try and just create some space. And now we're in with Kucherov. Point. No one's there for a tip. We're going to wait and see if we can get some. Now someone's there. Moves out of the way, though, unfortunately. Oh, he came away with that. I couldn't see it in the boards. Whew. All right. I thought that was coming out the other way. All right, we're good. Okay, and he finally shown that he knows the counter to it. So, but again, when you lose that draw in the defensive zone, it's way less dangerous than losing the tie-up. So, we'll take that. But now he knows how to win the draw, so I bet you any money on the opening face-off, he's going to do backhand straight back. So we're going to do tie-up, and I bet you we... Wow, okay, I don't know what happened there, but I think he might have tied up too, so... The tie-ups are very weird when you both tie up. Because, like, nothing happens, and you have to actually bring in your player. I want to immediately pass this over. That's a nice shot. Big save, though, from Leonard. Making me look smart for taking out Vasilevsky, because... Obviously not much. He's very, very much lower rated. Big save. Big save. And it's off his back. So, I mean, we can't give up 6 rebounds. That's just not going to work. No one was there near him. Unfortunate. Kaprizov's X Factor. Okay. Okay. Good read from Chelios. Let's go. Maybe the other way now? We're to sauce this over. Can't get around him. Nice. Nice save, Leonard. Like, those are the plays along the boards that I'm just having a heck of a time with. I've got to just play the body, I think. I think I'm going for Pochecks a little too much. Let me get this out. He's going to flip to him. Can we get by him? We do. That's a trip. All right, we're going to get a power play. Oh, maybe not. Oh, what a save. All right. We're actually going to take the time out here. I want my first line out. All right, here we go. Stick lift. Okay. I tried to read on the inside. See, like, that's just more of that forcing that I'm talking about. Nice hit on Messier. All right, we got McCann. See if we can use his unstoppable force. Oh, down low? Far side? Can't get that play to go through. Rebound doesn't go. Oh, my goodness. Dunk attempt. That doesn't go. Oh, my goodness. How in the world did that second shot stay out? Turnover. Now McCann the other way. Can we get by him? And that doesn't go either. Oh, my goodness. A couple of glorious opportunities. There's Sandine making his debut. And we're going to keep this. Get away. He's got truculence. Walk in from the point. What a poach check. Man, Messier is just weak on his skates there. He got bumped so easily. That's a couple times now. As I get bumped away. This play with 4 people on the ice is just not good. I'm not getting anything I want. Trying to take it to the net, but 5 seconds to go. Maybe we have time for one more. Into the middle. Oh my God! Oh, how does that not go? Oh, last second cut play doesn't go. We dominated that overtime. Our big shootout. I haven't dove at all with him, so we're going to see how much he moves. We're going to try and wait him out. He doesn't move. Okay, he knows what he's doing. That's unfortunate. Okay. And he comes out and checks me. Smart move, too. He changed it up. That's exactly what I was going to do on this play. And we get him. Okay. And we do. Oh, my goodness. Okay. All right, now we got to stop him. I feel like we're going to try. He's going to think I'm going to dive here, so. I mean, I don't know how that goes in. Okay. Well, either way, that was a good game. Frustrating loss, but, all right, on to the next one. This is what I was talking about in the last video. Like, losing games like that is awfully tough. Like, if there's an overtime, if you go back and look, like, there was a couple of just, like, that rebound shot, like, All right, we got roughly around the same record. He's doing a little bit better. He knows the tie-up. All right, and he's got McDavid. McDavid's X Factor. Nice. Let's go, Nishushkin. Let's drive the net. Let's go! There's unstoppable force, Nishushkin. That's exactly why we got him. If you hold A, protect the puck, very, very difficult to bump him off. He's nervous. Let's go. We're going to try and fire this one up the boards. The pasta, we get it. Hit Larkin in stride now. Spin move. Oh. Oh, no! Oh, my goodness. This guy got put in a blender. Let's go. Let's go. Larkin's trying to stay on the team. I just want his elite edges back. But maybe I don't need it. Oh, let's go, Chelios. Byram, I can't pin him up along the boards. Big save from Leonard. Oh, my God, dude. Leonard is the play. Again, it's all in my head. Like, goaltenders are almost all in your head. Oh, Larkin off the... Yeah. He did not go the way I wanted. Backdoor? That was a nice play, but... He's got a good team. We got Draisaitl, too. All right, 2-0 out of the first. We've got to win this one. We've got to stop blowing leads. Man, that goal by Larkin was great. Let's go. Let's go. Both the Play of the Year cards. Sneaky effective, those Play of the Year cards. I need to do something with it. I get caught in a lot of these where I find when you're really struggling, you'll pay attention too much to the puck here. So when you have the puck, you know, you want to take maybe a half second, you know, looking at the player with the puck carry, and then it's just like real hockey, like head up, like looking for your next pass. You know, where are you going to go next in these plays? And I find that when I'm struggling, like that's what goes first. Is that shot is wide open. We got to be careful on that. All right, so he's very aggressive on the forecheck. We got to go wide. Chelios, maybe get Chelios on the board here. Nishushkin, bumped off. Who was that? Is that Letang? We're going to go along the boards here. When you put a lot of pressure on players that are in, like, Division 3 usually, and below, they'll usually have a tendency to go towards the boards. So that's why, like, when you're making those defensive plays, when you're putting pressure on, try and look and see if they're close to the boards, because that's usually where they'll go towards. Like, again, backdoor sauce. Oh. Oh, my goodness. He got that with Goudreau. Another debut card for Sandin. I haven't really noticed Sandin all that much. I mean, maybe that's a good thing. You don't want to notice your defenseman. I want to get a shot here, but he's just tight to me. I got to send that down low. I got to stop trying to be so, you know, this is what I want to do. This is what I've got to do kind of situation. Like, I wanted the tip shot there, but he's playing tight point, or at least he was playing a guy at the point. You got to let it go in that sense. And I've got to let it get the puck out of the zone. As now I'm running around. All right, let's settle things down here. Oh, my goodness. All right, we escaped the second period. That was ugly. All right, that was not good. Not ideal. Big read. We took to our defenseman the second I lost that, and I just started skating towards that side of the ice because I figured he'd break out through there. And an absolute crushing blow to McDavid on that breakout. If you guys don't know, holding down R2 and then using the right thumbstick to aim where you want to select is how you manually player select. However, it is absolutely god-awful and very rarely actually gives you what you want, but that is how you do it. So in that situation, I lost the puck and I went right to my defenseman there, or the furthest guy back, because no one's paying attention to those guys. Tips on. Try to get that tip shot. Maybe try one more. No one's going to the front of that. Maybe Larkin is. See, like, those all I'm looking for. I'm shooting it right at Larkin in those situations, though, by the way, guys. So if you've got a tip shot in, don't just fire it towards the net. Make sure your players are looking at you. Or else they're not going to tip the puck at all. We're going to sauce this over. Yeah. Nice play. He's got truculence, so I got to get away. That was a rush play. I didn't really have anything open. Maybe. Oh, he's wide open there. I want to go down low to Larkin. Oh, he got boxed out. Maybe a backhand? Okay. All right, putting lots of pressure on here. 5 minutes to go. Lots of pressure on here. There's another tip shot. Doesn't go. Too much traffic. Let's go, Sandin. Oh, bad. There's that truculence, though. Just absolutely knocks him right off the puck. Now we're out the other way. Can we get by him? Can't. Pin him up along the boards. We've basically shut down his McDavid, making sure that he doesn't get any rushes. Can we get by him here? We might. Yep. Wow, nice read. McCann, let's go. Way to finish this one. Okay. 3-0, low far side. And, man, guys, if you're 20 seconds away, just finish the game. You're going to get your rivals points. And he gone. All right, so a much better second game. I really wanted to win that first one. Obviously, in the shootout, weren't able to get it to go, but definitely feel a little bit better now. That Nishushkin card, guys, I would go out and grab him, and same with Chelios. They get the stamp of approval. I think that they're both very, very effective cards in the 2 games I've played with them. We're going to keep them in the lineup a little bit longer and see how much more effective they could be, as Byram went +3, so did Chelios. Byram with the assist, and Nishushkin had that big goal early on. So really liking the makeup of my team. Let's go check out the auction house, though, and talk about some of the cards I want to focus on in terms of cards I want to acquire next. So the one that I've been really, really thinking about is the seasonal collectibles and getting up to the 84 overall choice set for the icons. And this month, Niedermeyer is an option. And if you guys are new to HUT, power-up icons like these guys, they go up by +1. They unlock a new tier every single month. So the first of every month, they'll get tier 3. As of the recording of this video, it's October 25th, which means that very shortly, we're going to unlock tier 6. And it's only one power-up collectible, which is not that expensive right now. In fact, they're going for 20,000 coins at the time of this recording. Very cheap. You might want to buy them because no one has any use for them yet, because none of the X Factors have any tiers unlocked yet. So I think those are going to shoot up in price. Nonetheless, I think another big impact left-handed defenseman, 89 speed, 89 acceleration, 91 defensive awareness. And again, I've been talking about it quite a bit. Also with Protector, I can get Protector activated, and defensive awareness and body check can go up as well with that. So I think this is what I'm going to do. I know I talked about the 85 plus guaranteed pack, and I still think that is great value. I do. It depends how much you're going to play, though, and I just think that because we're right around November, power-up collectibles are pretty easy to obtain. You can do the challenges. I haven't even done the challenges yet to finish up Pasternak, but there are different various ways to actually get them without actually making them by trading in gold cards, which you can do, but it's this 61 right here. So I've got 38. I might have enough. I've got 40. I could do the one guaranteed 85 overall plus pack. I could do that set, but I think I'm going to do the 60. I'm going to wait for the 60, guarantee myself a starter, because that's the one thing I really don't want. If I go and get an 85 overall and it's an 85, like goaltender or something like that, then I'm in a lot of trouble. If you're not free to play, I would not do the seasonal collectible at all for this one, because I think that there are just way better options. But this Niedermeyer we could keep in our lineup and be okay with. And then you could, if you were free to play, or sorry, if you were, you spent money on the game, and even if maybe you have a couple of lefties, like maybe you have X Factor Hedman or Yossi on top of Byram, and you don't need a lefty defenseman, I wouldn't go with Blake or Chelios. I think that Chelios, you saw how effective his rewind card was. That's fine. That's cheap enough. You don't have to get that one. So just be Niedermeyer. If you don't need a left-handed defenseman, like if he wouldn't be your first or second pairing defenseman, go with this 85 overall guaranteed pack. But I'll be honest, guys, I'm waiting until the next event or a few more releases. The only cards that like have any big interest to me are like the big ones. So it'd be like Connor McDavid's base card would be huge to get, but he's just going for a stupid price. Like right now, 160, I don't want to pay that for a base card, even if it is Connor McDavid. He's one of the best cards in the game. Don't get me wrong. It's just because you can always pull Connor McDavid. He is always going to be in the auction house. So slowly but surely, he's going to come down a bit in price. And then he will hold his value better than almost every other base card, obviously. But there will be a time when he starts to crash a little bit more. So I don't want to pay that price for him at 160, especially because I am free to play. So I'm going to avoid him. The other options are just minuscule upgrades, kind of like that Nichushkin and Larkin that I've grabbed. I just don't really see, like, I want to go after, like, a big fish, essentially. And because the only really big fish are out there are, like, X Factors, they're way too expensive. I would never buy an X Factor. I'm just going to wait for the next event and slowly upgrade. Like, we're going to get Jared McCann to 88. We're going to get Pasternak to 88. And then I think I'm going to grab that Niedermeyer, so he's going to be an 86 right here. And then we've got a really, really good first two lines, so no complaints there. But, guys, let me know what you think in the comments section down below. And good luck on your polls this week. I'll see you next time. Have a good one.